At some point, I will make a major donation after all of the smoke and ashes have settled here and we figure out what the...
Don't see what's going on. I feel something is fires, and not only on Maui, but it caused fires in the most precious part.
In recent weeks, media mogul Oprah Winfrey has found herself at the center of a storm of controversy and criticism after allegations emerged that she had misled and fooled victims of the devastating Maui fire. The incident has left Oprah panicking as she grapples with the consequences of being canceled by some of her staunchest supporters. The controversy began when it was reported that Oprah, who owns a luxury estate on the Hawaiian island of Maui, had opened her doors to some of the victims who had lost their homes in the fire. Oprah announced that she was providing shelter and support to those affected by the disaster. However, it didn't take long for Maui residents and others on social media to question the sincerity of Oprah's actions. Some claimed that her initial post came across as more of a public relations stunt than a genuine act of generosity. Critics argued that Oprah was attempting to use the tragedy to boost her own image and public perception. And now, Oprah has taken a stand against the recent backlash surrounding the Maui Fund, asserting that she refuses to be cast as a helpless target. Her response highlights an important viewpoint on the quest for personal contentment in the face of unrelenting online criticism and demonization. Furthermore, Oprah emphasized that the multitude of investigations and conspiracy theories circulating on the internet have derailed the fund's core mission. The widespread online defamation, slander, and baseless accusations have unquestionably diverted attention from the fund's genuine objective, the welfare and prosperity of Maui's residents. Critics argue that Winfrey's response suggests a lack of genuine concern for others' opinions. They argue that individuals with substantial wealth, such as multimillionaires and billionaires, tend to disregard the views of those they perceive as having less value, often categorizing them as mere haters. Fans suggest that instead of portraying herself as a victim, Winfrey should engage in self-reflection. They argue that it's important not to dismiss differing opinions, but rather take a moment to consider them. Instead of immediately labeling criticism as a personal attack, one should be open to the possibility that it's merely an alternative perspective. Therefore, the question arises as to why Oprah Winfrey is reportedly characterizing herself as a victim. On Tuesday, Winfrey made an appearance on CBS Mornings to promote her new book. During the interview, she had the opportunity to directly address the recent backlash she has been facing. This brings up an interesting point about finding happiness amidst the relentless online harassment and vilification. The segment containing her response was shared on TikTok and YouTube. Winfrey characterized the criticism as an unrelenting onslaught of online harassment and vilification. She mentioned that this experience had instilled in her a deep sense of empathy for young individuals who might have endured similar online hardships. Winfrey asserted that if she hadn't had a strong sense of self-awareness, she might not have been able to withstand the ordeal. She reflected, "I must admit that this experience has left me with a profound sense of compassion for young people, as I pondered how challenging it could be if I didn't truly understand my own identity. Such an experience can truly take its toll." She further noted that the barrage of online attacks, false allegations, and conspiracy theories had significantly diverted attention from the fund's primary mission, assisting the people of Maui. Oprah, who owns a residence on Maui, clarified that the inspiration for the fund had stemmed from the charitable efforts of singer Dolly Parton. Parton had successfully raised millions to aid the victims of the 2017 wildfires that ravaged Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Importantly, Parton ensured that the funds reached those in dire need. She still firmly believed that the fundraiser was a robust and worthwhile idea. However, she described the negative response as a barrage of attacks, falsehoods, and conspiracy theories, emphasizing how it had diverted attention away from the fund's most crucial objective, assisting the people of Maui. She went on to explain, "Dwayne and I had the intention, drawing from our lifelong commitment to charitable causes, to kickstart the fund with a generous $10 million. Our plan was to emulate Dolly's approach, encouraging others to contribute funds that would be directly deposited into the bank accounts of those in need." Moreover, Winfrey has recently made several appearances, including a video for the Maui Fund. While a small portion of comments came to her defense, as they had in previous weeks, the majority continued to express criticism. Many viewers felt that Winfrey had not directly addressed the central issue raised by the audience. Viewers expressed that the celebrity duo had requested regular people to donate funds rather than contributing more themselves. The viewers maintained that Winfrey had failed to grasp the essence of their concerns and had not given due consideration to her fans' perspectives. Some fans alleged that Winfrey, much like other extremely wealthy individuals she had encountered, did not place value on the opinions of those they perceived as less privileged, often dismissing such viewpoints as mere negativity. Meanwhile, some observers deemed Winfrey as out of touch, found her response frustrating, and predicted that more criticism would be directed her way. As some questioned her for not truly listening to her audience, others inquired why the funds were not being directly channeled to the affected victims in Lahaina, instead of going through another organization. The People's Fund of Maui, upon closer inspection, is affiliated with the Entertainment Industry Foundation, EIF. They assert that their mission is to support the residents of Lahaina. However, concerns arise about the involvement of another organization in handling the funds. There is uncertainty regarding whether the money will genuinely reach those in need. It's worth noting that those overseeing the fund are reportedly earning as much as $400,000, which has led the public to question whether these representatives are also relying on their fund-related salaries. This raises doubts about what the people of Maui will ultimately receive. The backlash currently facing Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson originated when they established the Maui Wildfire Relief Fund and appealed to the public for donations. Despite amassing a combined net worth that comfortably exceeds several billion pounds, Dwayne Johnson faced significant backlash a few days ago for persistently seeking financial support from the public. Oprah Winfrey subsequently joined the controversy with what many would describe as a sincere video expressing gratitude to the 10,000 people who had already contributed to their fund, as well as the numerous volunteers working diligently to assist the residents of Maui. In her message, Winfrey aimed to convey her appreciation. "I just wanted to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who has generously donated to the People's Fund of Maui. We have received support from 10,000 of you." However, her message once again stirred up controversy, with some taking issue with the fact that the affected residents would reportedly receive only $1,200 per month from the fund. This amount falls significantly short of covering even half of an individual's average monthly housing rent in Maui. Reports indicate that the payout falls significantly short of covering even half of the average monthly rent in Maui, which typically ranges between $2,500 and $3,500. Furthermore, the fund's guidelines do not appear to account for single-parent households with multiple children, which has become a point of contention for many. Critics argue that this situation represents yet another instance of celebrity tone deafness. Despite Winfrey's claim of listening to the people in her announcement video, it appears that she either failed to grasp or deliberately disregarded the genuine needs of the community. The authenticity of the fund has come under scrutiny, particularly given that a billionaire is soliciting donations from individuals who earn only a fraction of her annual income. This sentiment overwhelmingly prevails in the comments on the post. Some have gone so far as to question the talk show host about her ownership of over 1 acre of land in Maui that remained untouched by the wildfires. They question why she requires such extensive land solely for herself, when instead of seeking donations, a more meaningful gesture would be to use the land to assist the local community. Many similar sentiments can be found scattered throughout the comments section, with the public suggesting that Winfrey could perform a more significant act of goodwill by returning the land to the natives who currently have nothing due to the devastating wildfires. In August, CNN reported that extensive wildfires had ravaged numerous parts of Maui, Hawaii, causing damage and destruction to thousands of structures, and tragically resulting in the loss of 115 lives. While the fire in the Lahaina area has been fully contained, fires in Olinda and Kula have been reported as 90% and 95% contained, respectively, as of a statement published by the County of Maui on September 12th. Shortly after the fires, the celebrity duo released a video urging viewers to contribute funds, accompanied by a lengthy caption that stated they had personally initiated the fund with a $10 million donation between them. However, this post received significant backlash, as thousands of comments across social media platforms questioned why the duo couldn't dig deeper into their own substantial resources, given their vast personal wealth. Some viewers also wondered why they couldn't seek financial support from fellow celebrities, rather than appealing to ordinary individuals who might be experiencing financial difficulties. Forbes has estimated Oprah Winfrey's net worth at $2.5 billion and Dwayne Johnson's at $800 million. This means they contributed less than 0.5% of their total wealth to the fundraiser, as reported by Insider. Some viewers are now beginning to question whether Winfrey's actions are driven by a desire to enhance her public image, or if she is truly disconnected from the everyday realities faced by the common person. So, That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in